오늘 할 게임 발더스 게이트. 뜨거워. 진행을 좀 해놨습니다. 네, 동료들.
With haste.
What could a book contain that requires it to be bound with chains?
어디가? 체인? 죽은 신들에서.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
비전. 근력. 지혜. 신성한 힘을 불어넣는다. 성공.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
종교. 책을 좀 더 자세히 살펴본다. 다시 굴리기. 그렇지.
Gods. These are the names of gods. Once
복원된
lost but now
신들의 이름.
restored after the second sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
뭔데요 이게? 오. 뭐가 겁나 많이 나왔는데? 혹시 말고 이거는 챙겨가야지.
Nazelle has a
Hey.
dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves.
만신전. 이게 끝인가? 별거 없는디요? 죽음. 뭐야? 별거 없잖아. 나갑시다.
Look, is Yankee joining our company? What a collab.
레버. 예. 당근 뿌리. 발삼.
What's that?
예. 저도 여기는 다 깼고.
Was a time I tussled with breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
오케이. 신전 깼고, 여기도 별거 없었고, 기스양키 구했고, 이제 할신 구하러. 아, 할신만 몇 번째야 이거. 엽. 잘 따라오는구만.
Have you wondered what people will say, Will, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
No difference.
They always disappoint there.
마을 들어가서 드로이드 깨고 문 열어라. 상점 좀 털고
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Free for the taking.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
필요 없는 거 좀 싹 팔고 플루 팔고 넝마 팔고 깃대 부러진 창자루 가죽 부츠 가죽 장갑 세고 잔 은성배 오 은잔 접시 샌들 나무 밑창 머그잔 밧줄 이런 거 어디 쓸 거 없고 트창 오케이
So,
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
겜자 넌 누구냐
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
로켓
I don't have your ugly locket.
Hand it over or I'll
이제
slap the
강냉이를
teeth out of you.
태워버리겠어 하지만 정의의 수도 조용히 지켜봅니다
Do it, you gutless stink sack!
오 어?
Knew it. Blood bloody well knew it.
God.
What's happening here?
이 소녀는 도둑이야.
And both of you thought striking a child was a suitable punishment?
If his parents won't do it, I will.
He's an orphan. How'd you like it if I struck you?
You raise a hand to me, it'd be better of stealing it.
오, 세게 나오는데. 설득. 그래, 맞았으니 됐지. 어! 다시 걸리기. 성공.
You're not wrong. Child, learn your lesson and be grateful. And you, get out of my sight.
평화적으로 해결했군. 모집령 격고. 플레이밍 피스트. 헤헤. 동물하고 말할 수 있는
Where am I
윌.
needed?
너 뭐야?
We're exposed.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
Oh.
times.
Right. Go for the heart.
뭐야?
Not over, then through. Defender of the people. 2 steps at a time. Time for a chat.
Be gone.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant. Aurochs, the keepers of this place. They change their form to fit They become birds, to hunt on the wing. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside. Hiding things. Sometimes I eat the shiny.
헤헤.
You're addressing me, a humble ox. How
Peter.
quaint.
오.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears.
No, you are incapable.
설득. 위협. 기만. 차밍, 하밍, 설득. 오.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur now. That's all I have to say besides. And
무시고.
big talk. Funny. Moo.
This place is a bloody...
No one stopped me yet.
신기한 항선에.
Have to keep going.
He
뿅.
stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or you see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
씨, 못 들어가네. 금속 장갑.
What's on your mind?
와, 난이도 15야. 미친 거냐? 오! 오! 아, 성공.
Don't take your eyes off my hands.
저거 나오지도 않아. 유효, 번개 화살. 뭐야 이거? 화살은 어떻게 끼는 거죠?
At the ready.
What am I to do?
Defender of the people.
One day I'll catch a break.
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. What? I'm the guard?
또 그놈이군.
Hold out your hand, mister. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You have... Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
손재주. 아, 실패. 에이.
Hard luck, mister. But like I said, we can change that. Watch. Call it. Heads or tails.
안면.
I've got more where that came from. Real cheap. Heads or tails. Call it.
안면.
There. Happy? Really? I mean... There. Happy?
아,
Mister,
다시.
come on. There.
이것만 몇 번째 반복하는 거야?
Fine. There. Happy? Heads. There. Happy? Just... Now, you want to take a look at the other stuff I got? You got... That's what I got.
정말 이거 사줘야지. 약물자 좀 사고. 매운 새우 스프. 돼지고기 어깨살.
You bought something. Most everybody says it looks like junk and moves on. Anyway.
As you turn to leave, you realize the other child does too. She looks nervous.
지가 계속 실패하네. 그지?
That might be worth a look. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
같이 들어가라. 못 들어가니?
I've got a long road ahead. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
안 되네. 넌 누구냐?
Hello again.
Time to press ahead.
It is forbidden. Let my daughter go. She's a thief, hellspawn.
여기도 몇 번째인지.
Let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip you down. Lives are at stake. We could help each other, but we could have taken those guards.
Those dirt kissers were...
We need to get Arabella.
You heard the guards.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake.
Arabella tried to steal their idol.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the...
Now Arabella's being judged by...
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught. We shouldn't get involved.
Thank you. They won't give us the time.
Hurry! I'm at the... Unless...
Please. Give me some palms. Ease things over.
him. You step back. Go join the other tiefling. Keep back. Force.
A moment, Giona.
What? You.
Sharp as ever.
Outsider.
Your kin will be held accountable for your action, tiefling.
Few outsiders are allowed in here.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
아싸 해독제. 이 아저씨 또 만났어.
Ah! You were at the gates just now. No? A few questions, if you please. There's no... Lord, how would you describe...
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
My, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins? Uh-huh. I've always preferred Now, and the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver thread? Witnessed, mistook. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? I've interrogated one. A captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle. My friend, until we meet...
Would that we could speak freely, my Ursine friend.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
Let's chew the fat.
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He then leave. Still no. All right, what now? How much farther can I go? Still alive. So that's light on my feet. All right, time to skulk about. Need to find a way forward.
Where am I needed?
Shh! I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it. Yes. Yes.
위협 발로 찬다.
Perfect.
내가
Stop it! Help! Help!
놓쳤네.
Silence is gold.
근데 이거 먹을 수가 없는데?
What did I tell you? Say
See me coming.
열쇠?
Breathe deep.
넌 누구냐?
Speak. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Forgive me. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers us a druid and an outsider. We can do nothing. Only Master Halsin. If not, I fear for everyone. I would prefer, but if Master Halsin does not return, Korga.
코거 만나러 갑시다. 몇 번째 만나는 거야 도대체?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
애를 풀어줘.
Senses, Koga. Release her.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Koga.
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest. Girl, you mean she eats our food, drinks our water, then steals Wrath, lock her up, and keep still, devil.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely.
Do it.
자연. 설득. Yes.
Very well. My circle has offered grace to these outside. In return, these devils lord in a horde of goblins. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged.
No, we're scared. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice. Please let me go. I'll be good.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
당신은
Thank you.
진짜잖아.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tila, to me. Out, thief. My
It hurts.
뭐야?
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your...
너 수상해.
I know that look. You're wondering why. It's just an. It's nothing to do. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. Positive. You can trust me on that.
넌 또 뭐냐?
Tiring business, isn't it? Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few. We've been on the road together for a while. Ever since you were kind enough to. The way you diffused the tension between. The way you got. In short, I've grown to trust. I was being quite sincere, I assure you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that what it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item. And I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. Please. I've better things to do with my time than hoodwink gullible adventurers out of their trinkets. I know that what I ask, please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
Thank you.
I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what as do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an... I hope I can count on you.
이 새끼 수상해.
Claw and tooth from root to thorn. The mural depicts a ritual, but you do not recognize.
신의 모릅니다.
Go on.
Monster. Too kind. A demon, more like.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. Ah, no matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. None of this can happen while outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we and mine perish if he stay. You showed great mettle at the gate. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the outlanders out of the grove. They're to be gone before final. The Viper must strike. This tale ends but one way.
마음에 안 들어.
Blade at the ready.
늑대가 한 마리 있던데.
Best foot forward. Let's choose
쉐이버.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts? Stupid or a...
뭐야?
What to do?
유니언 평판, 명판.
That mural.
Darkest hour, a concord made. Local history, written in... The towers seized, the battle done. The broken helmet bears the mark of Shah. And if the darkest one is Shah, Moonrise...
샤. 넌 누구냐?
Please leave.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
She is first druid in Halsin's absence.
But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the...
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Our need is great. I will open the treasure.
Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear.
You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver.
She's
Stay
a
close.
child.
할슨. 개짝 털기. 숟가락. 자, 치유사 네티가 있습니다. 담감뿌리. 쑥.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt?
This calls for careful footwork. What path lies before me?
네티.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
This medication.
There. It's up to her now. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Why are you asking?
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
따라오세요.
This way.
따라오세요. 따라오세요.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Give Master Halsin a...
저.
It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating.
수상해.
Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? I'm telling you everything. I want to help you. But I can't unless you... Victims can identify each other. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. But you seem like a good soul. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. I don't have a cure. I'm sorry for misleading you. But I had to be sure you weren't... Now, do I have your word or not?
좋아, 그거 이리 넘겨.
Swear it.
좋아, 그걸 넘겨. 안
I
먹으면
hope it
그만이지.
doesn't come to that. But, you know, I've spent my life treating folk, and never once... Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite.
있지.
The thing in your skull, though, it's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Not yet, anyhow.
좋은 소식인가?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find you, though. You're one of them. Technically speaking, if you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. I can't make any promises, but I know this for sure. Master Halsin, otherwise that vial's your only option. Thank you. It would mean... I wish I could tell you more. But only though all I can say for sure is they all went to the old... Good luck out there. And if they...
안 먹으면 그만이지.
Time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
안 먹으면 그만이지.
Ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
druid를 취급하고 내게 보고해라. M. 흑막. 도구의 사용 자살해라. 가을 크로커스. 한신의 담배 dom치기.
Maybe I need more pockets.
급하게 쓴 쪽지. 머리 장식 이거구나. 한신. 금고에 달 때는 라스에게 말해라. 라스가 누군데요? 기생충 표본? 섭취.
The parasite is stubborn.
이거 하나 더
Refuses
있잖아.
both
이거
to
2개
leave
있는데.
or to allow itself to be
아싸.
used as you desire.
주로 기생충에 쓴 쪽지. 변질됨?
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
알신의 에이지. 들어갔자 도망가려 했다. 연구실 가져왔고 법은 아니다.
Let's be optimistic and assume he's still among the living.
Oh, he's alive. And we're going to find him.
Better not be cursed.
빈홈. 왠지 이거가 그거일 것 같고. 물리학 트럼펫. 현타계. 관찰 기록. 아울비어 새끼. 그 아울비어 새끼죠. 오케이. 다 털어, 다 털어.
Should mind my step.
물리학 트럼펫. 다 털어, 다 털어. 여기는 다 읽었고. 이쪽 개인 장부. 쏙 쏙 쏙 쏙 쏙 쏙쏙쏙 재료 전부 추출. H 물약. 오, 만들 수 있구만. 개인 장부. 캐서력을 통해 실패가 품해본다. 그는 쓰러지지 않았다. 뭔 소리인지 모르겠군. 여기는 나중에 다시 오기로 하고.
Best be on my way. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
드루이드의 공책. 구성. 그림자가 들어진 칼날. 이 칼을 가두었다. 뭔가 칼이 있나 보죠? 네티의 장갑 못 참지. 네티의 장갑. 아, 뭐야? 어딜 가지겠자 못 참지. 오케이.
These boots have seen everything.
다 털어, 다 털어. 책은 안 털어. 어딜 가지겠자. 여행자의 상자. 예. 당검뿌리? 오. 큰일 날 뻔했어. 걸릴 뻔했어. 해독제에 관하여. 수감가한다. 네, 아하.
Don't waste a step.
Any word on Master Halsin? He and the adventurer. Master Halsin studied that drow for days.
The bird's eye.
A hero at heart. A word, if I may.
Please. I'm resting.
The bird says nothing, trying to rest.
새 날개를 찌른다. 말해 이 자식아.
Big dog.
널
Null.
어디서 봤지?
The bird lapses into silence, her head lolling to the side.
일어나 이
She
자식아.
lies limply on the table, completely.
What if Halson is... No, don't go there.
Heading out.
아이고 미안합니다. 아이고 미안합니다. 아니 문을 닫으면 어떡해?
I don't need any attention right now.
오케이 포션. 할신 찾으러 갑시다. 책 좀 읽어볼까? 그림자 저주. 나무는 가면 살아있다.
Temple
여신에게
of Shah. Where? And what's this about a curse?
때묻은 보고서. 동물 정착지 동점마을 주민 아직 살아. 이 수상하단 말이지.
Not for communal use, it seems.
미안해요.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
네? 보지 말라고요? 알겠습니다. 이 새끼들 수상해 아주. 자.
Dark times.
너 돌아왔네. 자, 임마. 동물 조련. 성공! 끙. 비켜. 다들 올라와.
The pride of the gate. A word, if I may.
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your
Hey.
foot and bites it.
You barged in without an invitation. See, you're in my territory, and I want you gone.
너의 바짝 튀겨버릴 수도 있어.
Okay, calm down. How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules, and I won't have to
보상. 오, 뭐야? 하이에나 애기?
And I'm off.
뭐 대단한 거라 주는 줄 알았네.
Remember our
Remember our. 이거 나무 뭐 어떻게 할 수 있나? 뭐 딴 게 있진 않네. 아, 이거 버그비어 안 폈다 그거구나. 삽. 오.
Can't slow down.
What's next?
여기 입구구나. 여긴 뭐 없었고. 제블러한테 돌아갑니다.
a Hellrider is for life. They can't take.
They can and did. A version. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zeflor.
Zeflor.
I heard what happened. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just... So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to... It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids
그녀를
might
제거하는 건
success.
없으니까.
A low thought. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once. To get these people to Baldur's Gate. Everything. Leaders need to make tough decisions. Any word on what we discussed about Korga? What is it? Some artifact Aradin was... This grove is poorer for losing Halsin.
코가를 죽여야겠군.
Any word on what we discussed about Korga?
응? 아무래도 코가를 죽여야겠군. 고블린 격해. 구출했는데 부모님 가요구나.
The goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
뭐라고?
Ah, the fighting foul blood.
잡종이요?
Glad to know one of you has a spine. Oh, bruised your feelings. Damn sight better than what Zevlor's got coming. After leaving us to die like that.
이 자식이 구해줘도?
And what about our people? Half the crew, even the new lad, his first contract, and he actually stood and fought. The stupid bastard. These weren't no normal goblins. And Liam weren't just another raw recruit. Thought
살려줘도 지랄?
wound looks clean. Small mercies.
치료 좀 해줄까?
We're heading out.
치료해줘도 별거없네.
The nerve of that smirking little... Can't believe the kid. Bet he's learned his lesson now.
Can I have it?
You best be joking. Tell me you are, and this doesn't have to end in blood.
공격한다.
Thought so.
아라딘.
If it ain't the fearless goblins, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Please. What do you want, anyway? I ain't local. I knew the fella in charge, but barely said 2 words to the Devil's Swarm in his place. What? You lot come from Devils, don't you?
네, 잘생긴 외모의 근원이지.
Oh, feck off.
정보는 주셔야죠.
Out of my face. Out of my face.
정보 받아가야 되는데. 하지만 내 동족을 욕하는 건 참을 수 없다.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in.
A little orange cat.
and a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. No bother.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
따라오는요.
We've had enough rough.
Good luck to you then.
흉가 플러스 1. 정말 훔치고 싶군. 데몬.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avern. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But, alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
팔 것 좀 팔고 성배 팔고 블루 성기사는 안 되고. 뭐야? 숟가락 팔고. 근력 플러스 1이잖아. 이런 반지 다 팔아도 되겠지? 반지 팔고. 무기 좀 맞춰줄까? 오, 방패 115? 사야지. 링메 갑옷 끼고 있고, 사슬 셔츠, 대검? 양손 대검? No. 둔기 쓸 거야 나는. 경세네. 단검 플러스 1, 10m? 너 능력이 뭐지? 너 10m 깰 수 있니? 숙련되지 않은. 숙련되지 않은. 평갑. 오. 대기 피해가 1 감소합니다. 이거 나 사줘야지. 오, 엄청난 미녀. 사스이 셔츠. 팔아도 되는 거 아닌가? 아니야. 아까우니까 팔지 말지. 너도 빵빼. 그릇 팔고, 목걸이 팔고, 목걸이 팔고, 언제 로켓도 팔고. 이거가 근력의 플러스 1, 근력. 얘한테 줬는데. 오케이. 아까 근력의 플러스에 있어. 오케이, 강해졌다.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Heroic and reeking of this place.
Onward.
You'll never get the smell of it.
Is that blood?
I'll have to
No,
burn
never mind. Moving in.
Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to more than most.
A few strangers may... I'll be warmly received. Besides, you are looking at Leroican. Yes, that...
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes?
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a...
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
If it's powerful acquaintances you're after, few can match me. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting. I can...
이 새끼 재수없군.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been...
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this. You and I will do some good.
옥타.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bugs. Fancy a best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't much. The only way we'll make if a gnoll catches your scent.
기리죽.
You've had your...
한 그릇 더 줘. 이 나쁜 사람이야 이거.
Ah, if it isn't. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in the... Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long... Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, 'tis just a healing potion. Nothing. You just look like... I'm sorry to go on about it. But are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught. The wife was none too. But worry not. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Tell her. But if she pulls out a pot of oil...
What is it, Peckle? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel
You poor pet! I see no... I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... I've collected some... You'll have to stop by. Let me mark it on your map. Now, do you need anything? I have a few... Hey, bother.
뭐 있냐? 투명화의 물약 뭐 별거 없구만. 대슈.
Be careful on the road.
Just out of view. These boots have seen everything.
이제 좀 싸워보자. 이제 할신을 찾으러 가봅시다. 그렇다면 에메랄드 숲 주변으로 가서 이 방향으로 쭉 걸어가야지. 오케이, 이 방향이 맞군.
These tracks. Goblins?
또 고블린이야? 지하 통로.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
뛰어. 이걸
I'm ready.
Can't give up now.
뛰어.
Another step forward.
치료. 방금 치료.
Give him something to cry about.
사악한 고블린 놈.
Where his voice at? We still need answers.
투명화. 아! 세 명.
What fools these mortals be.
그렇지. 한 명 잡고. 도망가.
What should I do?
이근님. 질주.
No time to waste. Still on my feet. One day I'll catch a break.
넘어지면 안 되는데. 에이, 화살이나 쏘자. 화질. 질주. 비행. 실명. 아!
Allow me to demonstrate. With ease.
이근이.
Can't give up. Not now. Heading there.
오, 짱세. 도약. 뭐지? 왜 넘어지지? 도약. 훌쩍. 관통 타격. 아!
Blood comes easy these days.
뿅. 역시.
Time to press ahead.
쪽의 책망. 그렇지.
Let's get going.
이지. 또.
A trap. So much for a warm welcome.
겨우. 오, 성공. 쿼터 스태프. 쿼터 스태프. 어딨어?
A long way from Waterdeep. It shall be done. Very well.
살려볼까?
The corpse does not respond.
실체가 반응하지 않습니다.
His breaths are shallow. His wound.
치료. 팔라딘 안수 치료. 근데 해가 치료 있니? 던지기.
Let's see this done.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
난 그들이 시작한 일을 마무리하러 왔거든.
They were asking questions. I told them the only weapons here are the ones the tieflings. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped.
예, 민족 명호.
If not over, then through.
요. 오. 짧은 시간입니다.
The corpse has enough.
시체는 할 말이 없습니다.
At least things have stayed interesting.
야영 한번 해야겠다. 할 말이 있으신가요?
A tingle runs through your head and down.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. How do you feel? It's natural to suffer a touch of worry,
Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, the tadpoles weakened me. I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly... Or perhaps the tadpole... We could conjecture all night. And that answer is plain as the horns on a... Let's get some rest. Dawn comes... Gif Yankee are impressive. Cold as ice when they're not blazing hot.
당신 여기 왜 있어?
We meet again.
왜 여기 있죠?
I shall be here in thy camp.
예?
For whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important.
와, 난이도 20짜리야.
There is a great divine energy indeed, but the source is unclear.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits. They bear for a mere pittance of coin. I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
못생긴 것도 서비스 AV인가 보네요.
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
오, 클래스 변경 가능.
A matter of coin. Then I shall wait here patiently until... As thou desires.
아니요, 안 바꿀 거예요. 아니요, 안 바꿀 거예요. 잘못 눌렀어요. 안 바꿀 거예요. 이거 부활시켜주는 NPC구나. 세상에, 빠른 저장을 이렇게 안 하고 있었다니. 설마. No! No! 이거부터 다시 해야 돼.
My faith will guide me.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, don't waste a step.
어휴. 오. 야영.
tingle.
How do you feel? Before the Illithids, the tadpole have showed no signs of turning. No, nor perhaps the word. Or we could, and that, let's get some.
멀티 클래스 안에
We meet again. I shall be here in my camp. There are many answers to that question.
한 번 더.
None.
아이씨. 나중에 알게 되겠지.
There is a great divine energy indeed, but the
Beyond more. For a mere pittance, most willingly, forsooth. Suspicion always, should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, because it is my calling, a matter of coin. Then I shall wait here patiently. Very well.
용병?
Impossible. Thy party is full. Very well. Such is life. Outrage. Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
용병 소환 한번 해봐야겠다. 쑥.
Finally, some good fortune. Come, the sooner we find the druid house in, the better. The same. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
내 고통을 끝내주겠다.
A firm answer. We'll need that kind of thinking to make it through. We should get some rest. Something the matter? What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art. Fine. What's on your mind? I must. Besides, you saved my life a
주장하고 너 가라고 하고.
Something the matter? If you're sure. Fine.
이걸 가져가면 안 되는 거 아닌가요?
curious ornate box. Its many sides are engraved with indecipherable glyphs. The box doesn't yield.
Something tells me it'll take more than a few twists to.
수성운 같아. 생긴 거.
What in the? Are we stuck with the damn thing?
그리고 용병고용.
Fate, dost thou require a new? Very well. Choose.
오, 뭐야 이거? 에드라 루스린, 드워프 바바리안, 사람과 괴물, 죽은 애들을 불러다가 용병으로 쓰는 거구나. 피해 도살자에 멈췄습니다. 하플링 바드, 제니스 베르셀. 제니스는 파멸했습니다. 덴튼, 품위는 드루이드. 그건 자각이었어. 바나나 선 블러썸, 시나지스, 캐르즈, 오크 발라딘, 베릴 앤키르, 레인저, 마릴라 데다이, 제슬린, 크리테. 뭐야 이거? 몽크인가? 오락이구나. 아저씨 출정. 아웃소싱이래.
Have a lot on my mind.
네, 아저씨 그래서 말을 걸 수가 있으니까.
Looking ahead.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. This soul remembers its
Though spoken with a different voice, you recognize the eloquent drawl of...
They are but echoes. They recall not a
아하,
manner of speech.
오더스의 말투가
Thus
이렇지.
I lent them. To speak thusly takes little of my effort. Besides, what? Because you needed to speak to it. Because it feels correct. This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. Art thou certain?
푸가 차원.
A single mortal soul, tossed as the...
이런 게 있구나, 시스템이.
Gulek. I remember who I was. I was hungry to face my first. Would that I were doing battle up there. Next time you're able, look to the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling. Your Githyanki are hatched in creches all through. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. But enough of this.
These boots have seen everything.
뭐지? 매직 미런. 뭐야? 아. 룩을 바꿀 수 있던 세상에.
You know,
왜 누워 있어?
reflecting on what will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure a pity? You're quite the ally after all. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're
이 뱀파이어 자식
stronger than I
목에
gave you
상처
credit
있어.
for.
나를 싫어하는 줄 알았는데.
You have your charms more than you think.
You're too close.
Of course, terribly. I was just go. I'm sure I'll see you when I.
마음에 안 들어. 다음에 걸었나요? 너도 걸었니?
What's on your mind? Your enterprising approach to my problem is I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close. Think of it as tribute. As long as I pay, there will be... I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well...
Okay. 괜찮아 잘 될 거야. 취침. 자, 가보자고. 여기 했고. 어두워 이렇게. 여긴 뭐지? 아, 여기 나가는 데네. 나가지 말고 가보자. 뭔데? 아, 또 일로 왔어. 아유, 다시 나가야겠다. 저거 재미없어. 말한 거라. 이쪽도 길이 있던데. 뭐지 여기?
Step carefully. There's a trap. That might be worth a look.
Something the matter?
I can't even see a lock to pick.
여기 뭐지? 아, 여기 할 수 있는 거기구나. 일로 이어지는구나 이게. 열 수 있는 게 없네. 다시 나가. 카그아를 죽이자. 카그아를 죽이자.
Road to Baldur's Gate is a long one. Who knows how long it'll take these folks to get there on foot.
If they make it. They're slow, vulnerable. Half or more will die long before Basilisk Gate.
Doesn't seem to trouble you a jot.
What good would it do for me to...
에드윈, 너 이 자식.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Edwin, the absolute, the umbrella, and sister, looking for her.
The spell's power wanes.
안 돼! 시체한테 말 거는 거 좋네. 에드윈. 열려있는 관. 머그잔. 머그라스. Our bear.
Absolute.
들어가 임마.
This is it.
곡괭이.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
좀 씻고 가야겠다 여기. 깨끗이 씻어. 전 나중에 먹을 거고.
It's just ahead. A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you
내게는
stirs
선택지가
in
없다.
response.
가! 오,
Of course. Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
You're right. It's just an animal. For Edwin.
It seems our infection comes with an unexpected
아이! 말 걸어야 되는데. 아이, 물속에 있어가지고 하필이면.
Can't give up.
이근네. 오? 방패.
Survival is all that matters.
질주.
With haste.
글로리어스. 산성 유리병을 던졌는데 왜 안 깨지죠? 아! 뭐한 놈이야? 엽. 파짓 질주. 세명.
The lance board is set.
오케이.
Can't afford to let up. On my way.
인도의 화살.
Can't even catch my breath.
전등광사. 오.
Two steps at a time.
왜 마법을 하나도 못 쓰니? 아씨. 예? 우와.
haste.
Need to stay focused.
광희의 불꽃. 이게 안 좋네.
Got to move.
Still breathing, despite everything.
뭐 하는 거지? 왜 마법을 못 써? 장갑. 엽.
Cub looks from you to his dead. A single strike will end his suffering.
또.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat.
That, so we've just prolonged its misery.
치료해 준 거야 지금?
Of course.
너 왜 산에 들어가 있어? 루팅. 부러진 창머리. 저장. 그리고 짧은 휴식.
Here I go.
I wish Edwin were here. What would you have of us now, sir? Absolute protect.
뭐 알아서 하시고요.
Sharp as ever.
아니 못담시? 아 장갑 때문에.
A hero at heart.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub.
Checking things out.
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Yeah.
There for the taking.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it. Should mind my step.
너 왜 이렇게 체력이 없어?
Secure.
More owlbear eggs. Already hatched. No point in taking these.
Look at that.
The Saluna
Unlikely
statue
place for a
in
shrine.
a stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor. Something the matter?
Fine. What's on your mind?
Go ahead. I'm li-
Githyanki, you're impressive.
cold as a...
This thing won't yield its contents easily.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. What's that? A prayer and a symbol. Perhaps it does more than just flatter Seluna. Have to keep pushing.
모임.
Let's get going.
Wounds, too much to bear.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
뭐지 이거? 어떻게 해야지?
These things have stayed interesting. Still alive. So that's progress.
모임?
My faith protects me.
셀룬에 저거 어떻게 했지? 아,
No time to rest. It's unlocked. My prayers are answered.
You should leave it. Or even destroy it if possible.
무슨 소리야?
This rubbish is an offering to Seluna. At best, it's worthless. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
말도 안 되는 소리 하고 있어.
Fine. Perhaps you... Something the matter? I don't know what you mean. It's nothing, really.
Oh.
You're not going to let the... I worship Shah, the mistress of the night.
셀룬네와
It-
샤.
Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Gladly. The wound on my hand. never quite heals. And sometimes it causes... I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it... I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. It's less difficult than you might imagine. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss, and then to the peace of her eternal dark. I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely. Very well. I am indeed a disciple. I assume you've heard of her? Well, if that trouble... Ah, but there's no bet. We're in this together. But I'll happily go it alone. My faith will keep me company. You already know my biggest secrets. She took me in when no one else would. She's my mother. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell. What? Besides my life's calling and... Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal. No, I mean, Shah's secrets must be preserved above. I have had certain memories suppressed. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Coming of age rites. Barbaric nonsense.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
That took the edge off.
There's no time to waste.
Can't give up now.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gay.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
Defender of the people. The pride of the gate.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
설마 커스텀? 이거 여기서 나온 거잖아. 조합하기. 대박 사건. 대박 사건. 월해먹 끼고 싶은데 창 끼기 좋은 애 없나? 혹시?
Wished to live in more interesting times.
오, 뭐야. 겁나 멋있는 아이템을 찾았잖아.
What to do? Have to keep going.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, then nowhere to be seen.
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadow.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson, after all.
And came to resent your tutor, I bet. Not to hate.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
A dead boar. But it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers. The carcass seems to be fresh. Looking closer, you can see the...
What did you mean before, Gale? A woman with shadows for eyes, you said.
Merely that if the eyes are the mirror to the soul, yours have dark curtains across the mirror. No offense taken, I hope.
Not necessarily. I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
The corpse remains sunk. The corpse remains... The corpse remains... The corpse remains...
Something's waiting up ahead.
Moonhaven. The corpse remains...
You seemed quite forward with your compliments earlier. We'd only just met.